ritual, a routine. I have added meditation when I'm getting carts up in the morning instead of grumbling about getting these carts up for the golf course. I'm also looking at it for steps now instead of being like, I hate this. I'm getting my steps in. I've always been pretty good at hydration, but now I've just brought it to a whole new level. That's been awesome. My sleep has seriously been, I've maybe had 3 okay sleeps since I started the program in April. So that's really huge for me because I have a lot on my mind. I have a lot of jobs to do, and I bring a to-do list to me beside my bed. And if I have anything right before I go to sleep, I write it down so that I can let it go because I'm always afraid of forgetting things. But the meditation at night has helped me. It's also helped me midday because sometimes I deal with some not very nice people and I have to kind of just go and listen to like a 2-3 minute meditation, kind of get back on track and be like, okay, not me they're upset with either the rules or whatever. Let it go and be the best I can be for the next people. And the workouts are so freaking awesome because as a golf pro, I know the importance of your body movement, but I didn't really know how important the ankle mobility was until I ankle mobility portion of my test and was like, oh, okay, this affects the squat, this affects this, okay, that's why I'm not able to do this in my golf swing. And so that's really helped show me, and it's also helped my students because I'm like, okay, you're not able to do this, what I'm asking you to do because of this. So here's a TPI exercise, because I'm also TPI certified, that will help you, and I can help them a little bit quicker and not make it maybe as general as I might have used to. But I just find that I'm just able to deal with a lot more. I can, like I said in one of my testimonial things, that I worked 94 hours the 1 week. I had clinics, I had 7 events, it was tournaments, lessons, junior camp. It was crazy. But from start on Sunday to finish Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I was tired, but I wasn't exhausted, and I was able to fulfill each day from start to finish, and I got workouts in every single day. So that's another thing that I've done, is that I've scheduled workouts and I just do them, and I do them in the morning because I do not want to do them at 10 o'clock at night. And I actually started bringing booty bands, the bands, to work, and I've been doing them in between the counters, and my members come in and they're like, oh, Ashley, what are we doing today? I'm like, well, I'm working on my glutes today. And they're like, okay, that's awesome, girl. But it's just funny because it's sometimes the only way I can manage to get it in, but I'm getting it in every day. I also want to add that I've learned that I don't have to be perfect, and that a workout can be as simple as doing booty bands, but I'm still getting my heart rate up. I'm still moving. It can be as simple as adding a 10-minute walk here and a 15-minute walk there. And that is, I'm not going to be perfect with nutrition because that seems to be the area that I struggle with, but I'm making better choices every day, and that's helping me sleep better, that's helping me deal with stress better, and that's helping me be stronger. So easy. It's so loving. It's just perfect. I've never really been involved in anything like this. Like, I played AA hockey growing up, and like you have your community with that, and it's fantastic. And you play junior golf, but it's completely different because everybody is so competitive and nobody wants to give anybody competitive edge. This group is a family, and they want everybody to do better. And if something works for them, because they meant to work for you. Like, I know, I think it was Teresa the other day, she posted a video of, or a picture of her hydration flask or whatever, and she's like, this one works really good, you guys should go try it or whatever. And it's like, okay, why don't we? Like, that's fantastic advice. Or like, somebody was asking about their swing and getting more speed, and it was like Bradley, he just writes down, like, this is how you do it. And I just find that everybody just wants everybody to be their best, and they're so encouraging and so caring and compassionate that it's just like, okay. And like, I'm not really one to share, I just kind of go ahead and do it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna share, I'm gonna comment, I'm gonna be involved. If I'm gonna invest, I've got to invest all the way. Just don't half-ass it, just do it. It might be awkward, it might be weird, but it works. Absolutely.
You're gonna show up.
You're in it. We're in it to win it. And I think the other thing is that the community is there's such a wide variety of age and sex and golf level, and like what everybody has going on, that we can all learn something from each other. And I think that's what's really powerful too about your community you've built. It also helped me with my students when I'm teaching, because I'm just like so vulnerable now. Like I'm like, okay, like I went for my pro status, I didn't get it. Like I was a basket case, I was nervous. So when you're standing on the tee over a silly golf tournament, we got to figure out how to get that pass, because I'm like, I had a lot of money and my dreams riding on this one day, and you're worried about like people behind you on the first tee, and I'm like, okay, so let's get a pre-shot routine together. Let's think of what works for you. Might not work for somebody else, but I think it's really helped me. And also notice the other golfers in the group, like how they talk about things. I'm like, okay, well maybe my students are struggling with that too. Maybe I should address that. And I've been able to, and it's really helped me with my students as well. Let's do it. Nike made that famous, but there's a reason why it's famous, because you just have to jump in and do it. Because I think what happened for me is that I'm so used to helping and taking care of everybody else that when I had my call with you, I was like, you know what, like in your story, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. And with my crazy work schedule, my teaching schedule, it's a lot. So I had to come up with a game plan to get through the week. And I thought, well, you know what? Caitlin understands me. She understands busy. She understands trying to lose weight and the struggle with it. She understands golf. She's passionate. You care. I think that's what also was the trigger, was that you just want people to be the best version of themselves. And that I was like, okay, well, if you're all in, why shouldn't I be all in? There's so much, and you want people to do well, and you're going to do whatever it takes to help them. But here's a message for you if you're going to do it. You have to commit. You have to show up. You have to do the homework. You have to find the time. And if you do half one night, half in the morning, like I've had to before, you just have to do it. And the other thing is, a lot of your talking, you can do it while you're making supper. Right. Keep your notepad and do make notes. I'm a note taker, so I have quite a little booklet of Caitlin's notes. I've literally called it the Kate book. And like, I often refer to it. I'm often like, oh, what did they say about adding a little bit of salt to your water? Oh yeah, Himalayan salt, da-da-da. Perfect. I'll tell my client the next time, because then that way they're staying hydrated. And you just have to commit, because obviously it's an investment, but you're investing in yourself and a better lifestyle. And I promise it works if you commit.